Welcome to 2K Sports. And grant these teams both stacked in the front court.
Stacked indeed, PA. The versatility demanded in today's game, revolutionizing those positions. Now, it's not enough to just control the paint. You've got to do more.
So let's take a look at the Phoenix Suns starting lineup. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. The duo inside, Johnson and Ayton. And it's Bridges in at the 3, the small forward.
Booker is good at knowing when to shoot the ball. When he gets that kind of room, he's not going to hesitate.
Young against Paul. Young misses. Left side Paul. There's the drive. The kick out to Johnson. That three's off the mark.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Booker against Young. It's Herder on the wing. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Capella. And the slam dunk by Capella.
Shooters tend to be hungry, but this time Herder finds an open teammate.
Paul against Young. Left side Paul. Outside Booker. Left side Paul. Launches a 3. Sinks it from distance.
Just think about the growth of what Chris Paul has done with that three-pointer. 28% for 3 as a rookie, and now a guy you can't leave.
Now here's Young. To the inside. Stolen by Ayton. In transition, here they come. For 3, Booker. Oh, he missed it. Making him 1 for 2 now. And Young, here we go. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
Trae Young showing off his finishing ability on the inside. Let's just remember this about Trae Young. In the 1920 season, he became only the 5th player in NBA history to average more than 29 points and 9 assists.
Now here's Paul. It's Booker on the wing. Pass to Bridges. Stolen by Capella. Here's Herder. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Well, the more that Herder attacks like this, the more off balance the defense will become.
And when Young joined the 29.9 assist club, his company was pretty exclusive. Brent, the great Oscar Robertson, he did it a bunch of times. And, of course, you know the 3 others.
Well, I think James Harden, Russell Westbrook, of course, and then look it up, kids, Tiny Archibald. So all Hall of Famers, in my opinion, those 3 names we just mentioned. And the fact that Trae did it in his 2nd season, you got to be kidding me.
Here's Young. The Suns getting their last shot to go. 6 to shoot. Collins. Rebounded by Johnson. Phoenix has gone 1 for 3 from outside so far in this game. Oh, deflected. And it's out of bounds. Still Phoenix's ball.
Just a millisecond late. So close to coming up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
Now here's Paul. 5 points in the game. And the layup falls. Paul's got 7 points in the game.
Deceptive speed from Paul there. You never know what he's going to do.
A minute 39 left in the first quarter of the game. Now here's Herder. Not a lot of room. Oh, a nice shot by Collins.
Confidence there shown by John Collins. Gotta like watching him go right up for the shot.
Outside Paul. Knocks it loose. And out of bounds. Atlanta will have it. The Hawks have gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. Paul against Young. Kicks it out to Collins. And the foul on Chris Paul. That's his first foul.
Team second.
1:02 left to play in the first. Young against Paul. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Up top, Capella. Got it. Good job in the low post. Capella's gotten his second bucket.
I like it when Capella looks to score like this, especially when he's got that kind of positioning.
Right side, Paul. Rebound, Atlanta.
Oh, gritty defense. Protecting the rim at all costs against a guy who has all sorts of ways to finish.
Young, the pass to Capella. Back to Young. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Collins. Pass to Capella. The Hawks need to get one up here. They get it back.
You know, altered shots don't show up on the official stat sheet, but as we saw there, he does a great job of doing that as well as collecting the rebound.
Well, a good close contest so far. Man, this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And from what we've seen from the Hawks, what's your take so far?
Well, there's no reason to take risky shots when you can collect points at the rim.
Yeah, that worked wonders for them in the quarter. We'll see what kind of adjustments get made.
Young and Herder, the 1 and the 2. At the forward slots, Hunter and Collins. And it's Capella in at the 5, down low. So that's the Hawks 5. The kick out to Young. Screen by Capella. Shoots. Offensive rebound.
And that work was done early as Capella just fought for his position down low.
Outside Booker. Going inside. Banked it in off the glass.
Woo, just selling the defense on the pump fake.
The Hawks leading.
Booker has been accused of having some empty stats before, but mostly because the teams weren't winning. You can see now that the talent has always been there, and the winning's coming along with it.
Collins goes in. Pass to Capella. The kick out to Young. The third shot of the possession finally falls for him. Young's got 5.
Their intensity has only picked up this quarter, even while holding the lead.
Booker showed he still puts up numbers when his team is a legit contender, Brent.
Well, he's always been a gifted scorer, and now him learning about the value of both ends of the floor, that's been amazing growth from Devin Booker.
And so the ball out of bounds. Ayton touched it last. For Atlanta, they've gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. There's Young with the 3. That one's good. Makes him 3 for 7.
This is Trae Young's specialty. He's just going to stretch out the defense.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
And Paul gets it to go. He's got 9.
Well, that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
Now here's Young. Give him 8 points now. Hunter finds Young. Beyond the arc. Phoenix grabs the miss.
Teammates right now covering up for the type of off performance he's having. In terms of scoring, this has not been his best night.
I mean, I guess they're willing to give him that shot. They may want to rethink that strategy, though.
Here's Young. Young missing again.
Is it getting cold in here? This is a tough one. Crucial that he starts to work a little harder for a higher percentage shot.
That's a foul called on Cameron Johnson. That's his first foul of the game, and the three-pointer gaining prominence. Grant, that shot wasn't a big part of your game until later in your career. Why was that something you waited to develop?
Well, over the years, the game had changed during my career. Early on, I didn't need it as much in terms of how I played. But at the end of my career, in more of a complementary role, I had to be able to knock down three-pointers, and I did a pretty good job.
2 minutes.
Here's Young.
Man, when a guy like Chris Paul is hustling out there, it's going to inspire the rest of the team, blitzing the shooters well with his quickness.
Stolen by Capella. Collins with it, and it's Paul picking him up. Paul against Collins. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him.
A good look from Young. That's short off the rim.
It's clear he's totally out of sync. The team needs to rethink its strategy around what to do with him.
Booker pass to Bridges. Hayden with it. It's tipped.
Well, that's just great timing. Interfering with those long limbs. Capella with another shot block.
The Suns trailing. And the call will be against John Collins. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
It's Bridges on the wing. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. It's stolen by Hunter.
Defensively, you always want to keep vision on the ball. Nice job tracking and coming away with it.
We appreciate Trae Young and that shooting ability, but reminding us once again, he will dish.
The drive by Paul. And it's good for two. Paul's got 7 points here in the quarter.
What about the courage right there, sacrificing his body to get the high percentage attempt at the rim?
Right at the free throw line. The shot that time not on target. And Phoenix the other way now. And there's the drive. That's a foul called on Cameron Johnson. That'll be a second foul of the game.
This is one where the second foul is probably going to cost you some minutes in this game.
And it's a completely new group for the Hawks. 30 seconds left in the first half. Wright against Paul. Wright on the right side. And Booker pulls it down. And it's out of bounds. Still Phoenix's ball.
Phoenix ball.
15 seconds left in the first half. Outside Paul. Out left to the wing. From deep, Johnson. Another three for Phoenix.
Chris Paul came into the league playing unselfish, continues to do so. What a dime.
And the first half comes to a conclusion. In that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Chris Paul having a dominant impact in this game.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
And so, in the game for Phoenix, we've got JaVale McGee. Landry Shamet is out there with Cameron Payne. Then it's Torrey Craig, and it's Crowder in at the power forward. Here in the second half, these teams still neck and neck.
I really like how each team is matching the other's intensity.
Payne with it. Now Bogdanovich defending. It's stolen by Wright. They've got numbers. Here's the Wawu Cabarro. Gets some space and buries the jumper. And the Hawks lead by 4.
And it's energy like that on both ends of the floor that's got them out ahead.
Payne, pass to McGee. Lays it up and banks it in.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
And Atlanta shooting the rock well at 46%. And with a little over a minute gone by, the second half is underway. Back to Bogdanovich. 6 on the shot clock. It's hauled in by the Suns. It's stolen by Bogdanovich. Pass to Luwawu Cabarro. Back to Bogdanovich. Nice dish, and the layup goes down.
All these turnovers keep them at a constant disadvantage on the defensive end.
And you love Bogdanovich and just the versatility he brings, B.A.
Payne with it. Okongwu on him. And McGee with the stuff.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. Out of bounds. It'll be Phoenix's ball. And as for Bogdanovic's ability to play anywhere on the floor, Brent, that's something that adds a lot of value to a player in today's NBA.
Think about second side actions in the NBA where the ball swings away from a primary scorer. Can the next guy do something with the ball? Bogdanovich certainly can. He could shoot it. He could put it down and make decisions. That kind of versatility pays off.
Payne finds McGee. And McGee with the stuff.
Did you see that? Look at the elevation on that dunk, B.A.
Man, he just cocked it back and fired it down with one hand. Right with the ball. And it's Payne picking him up. Right against Payne. And that's a foul. Called on DeLong Wright. That's his first foul.
Well, he was very reliable, keeping the ball in his hands during the first half. He's had a bad case of the butterfingers here in the second.
And here are the Suns now. Outside Payne. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. Down low. Tipped. Payne against Wright. Pass to Luwawu-Cabarrot. From outside, off the mark. For Phoenix, they've gone 3 of 3 in this second half. Inside. And out of bounds. The Hawks will have it. Atlanta's gone 1 for 2 from outside the arc in this third quarter. And Cameron Payne is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
He didn't have his feet planted.
A minute 53 left to play in the third quarter. Here's Luwawu-Cabarrot. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
And nobody putting out much of an effort to stop him.
Surprising in a close game, a lack of energy on defense.
On one side, inspiration. On the other, devastation.
And there's the whistle. And I think that was a clear path foul there. Yep, the offense will get one shot at the line and retain possession. And he makes a first.
Bogdanovich, another one of those draft players that gets stashed overseas for a few years. Drafted back in 2014 by the Kings before coming over for the 17-18 season.
.125 left in the third. Pass to Wright. Here's Luwawu-Cabarrot. Clock at 4. Here's Jang. Another miss. Boy, they had their chance there. Couldn't get it to go. To the middle. Out to Craig. McGee in the post. Pounded by Wright. Offensive rebound. And that one's good. McGee's got 8.
Such a big part of what he does for this team. Just work and work on the boards, generate second chance opportunities, and hopefully convert.
McGee with a double team. Bogdanovich on the wing. Pass to Gallinari. And there's a 3-second violation.
And this is the absolute wrong time to stop communicating. They have to get in sync.
Phoenix has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. To the paint. Here's McGee. Out to Craig. McGee a screen. Craig passes to McGee. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Torrey Craig. That's his first foul of the game. We're in the bonus now, and they'll go to the line. And the first one at the line is good. So both teams making some changes here. That one falls, so he hits both of them. 9 seconds left in the third. Paul passes to Booker. Left side, Paul. Shoots over Young. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. The third quarter comes to a close. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
You know, anytime a guy's in the post and the teammates know he's unselfish, great player movement can create an opportunity just like that.
3 tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth. Herder and Hunter fill out the wings. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. And it's Young in at the point guard position. So that's the Hawks 5. Now Paul. Bridges outside. Back to Paul. Pass to Booker. Clock at 6. Capella with a block. Collins left side. Ooh, good chance here for Hunter. Phoenix grabs the miss.
You can't ask for a cleaner look than that. He just couldn't deliver.
Bridges passes to Aiden. The kick out to Johnson. Ooh, a good look from Bridges. Atlanta with a rebound. Capella's got rebound number 8 now. Young against Aiden. Inside. Capella. And it's Capella with the jam.
Using his length that time, Capella up top to slam it down.
Here's Paul. Here's Ayton. The kick out to Paul. Takes the 3. Ooh, he's found his rhythm. 7 for 10 and counting.
And the defense is looking almost lost on the perimeter. That opens up a quality three-point shot, and he delivers.
Well, you concern yourself with the other guys who you think are going to damage you, and he stepped up and delivered that huge three-point shot.
Capella against Aiden. Capella, the pass to Collins. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. You know, Grant, it seems like Collins is one of those guys you can depend on for a 2010 stat line just about every night.
Yeah, he's a double-double machine. He's as consistent as they come offensively, and with his hustle, his rebound numbers are never lagging.
We're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Left side Booker. Let's go with a 3. Atlanta with a rebound. Capella's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Young from long range, and Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Paul with it, and Capella picks him up defensively. Bridges outside. Here he goes. Here's Ayton. Back to Bridges. Stolen by Collins. And now the Hawks on the break. There's Young with the 3. He's off on that one. And Phoenix the other way now. Outside Booker. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. 4-3. Young missing again. The Suns have got 1 out of 6 shots to fall in this final quarter. Not ideal. And Clint Capella picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
1:58 left in the fourth. Here's Bridges. The kick out to Johnson. Back to Bridges. The 3. Drains the triple. Bridges has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Bridges has a lot of jobs for his team, but if he consistently knocks down 3, he can add it to the list.
Young against Paul. Kicks it out to Collins. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Hunter. With the drive. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. And the Hawks lead by 4. Outside Paul. There's the screen by Johnson. Outside Paul. Unable to get that one.
The defense better tighten up on the mid-range. They're much, much tighter. You expect him to make every single one of those.
Young, the pass to Hunter. Ball against Young. Takes it inside. The kick to Hunter. The 3. Marked. target from range.
They've been battling all night. Now they're on the brink of putting this game away.
Oh, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad.
Paul into the lane. Ayton passes to Paul. Back to Ayton. Cash. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Yeah, Ayton just swallowing up the defender there and then completes the play.
Outside Herter. The kick out to Young. And here's Collins for 3. Hits a three-pointer.
John Collins continuing to show that he's willing to work on that three-point range.
Here's Booker. Got a hand on it. And so it's Atlanta with the W. A clean win. And one win.
an intimidating factor for sure. David, thanks. And the Jazz start out with the ball. And checking out Utah's opening lineup, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Bogdanovich out there with O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at center. Now, here's Bogdanovich. O'Neal a screen on Collins. And the foul called on Bojan Bogdanovich. That is his first foul of the game. Greg, I think it's going to be a battle of the boards, a battle of rebounding. And you know what that's like. You played alongside some great rebounders.
Well, you know, Patrick Ewing, Charles Oakley. I mean, those guys got after it as well as anybody who's ever played.
Here's Young. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Such a creative ball handler. Young has an ability to carve out room for himself with his dribble.
Conley with it and guarded by Capella. Mitchell wide open. Nailed from three-point land.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Conley against Young. And Trae Young gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
And so it's Bogdanovich who brings up the ball for the Utah Jazz. Pass to Mitchell. Bogdanovich against Collins. Bogdanovich passes to Gobert. One-on-one fast break. Here's Collins. Lays it up off the glass.
And let the big man eat. It's clear that Collins loves getting these kinds of scoring opportunities.
Over to the left wing. Gobert with a screen on Hunter. Oh, the lob to Gobert. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Well, spectacular athleticism from the 7-foot center Gobert. Wow.
One thing that stands out about Royce O'Neal, Doris, his versatility as a switchable defender.
No, this guy is elite on the defensive end. 6'4", 225 with a 6'10" wingspan. And the thing you love is he can affect shots even when he's guarding guys that have more size than him. This guy is tremendous defensively. Well, that's about hustle and effort from Bogdanovich. To go after the rebound with that kind of intention is exactly what you hope for as a coach.
Now, here's Capella. Hunter, the pass to Young. 5 on the clock. Lets it go from the wing. And the Hawks getting another basket right there.
And the thing about Young's jumper, it's almost intimidating. And that unlocks so many other options for him.
Here's Conley. Pass to Mitchell. Back to Conley. Bogdanovich with a screen on Young. There's the pass to Bogdanovich. And it's John Collins with the rebound. And so Young will bring it up for Atlanta. They trail by 1. The feed to Capella. The kick out to Young. He can't get that one to fall. So Utah will take it the other way. There's 1:47 left to play in the first. O'Neal dishes to Gobert. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
The kick out to Young. Over Gobert. And it's off the back rim. No good. Utah's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Conley against Young. Conley, the pass to Bogdanovich. And they pick up 2. Bogdanovich has got his second basket of the night.
Well, efficiency is everything, right? So far in this one, this guy has been on the money.
Passes it to Herter. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. The Hawks shooting their first free throws of the evening, and he knocks down the first one. That one falls, so he hits both of them. 51 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Conley kicks to Mitchell. Rebounded by Capella. They play the clock right. They can go 2 for 1.
Just got to time it up right.
Young inside. Covered by Mitchell. Young's shot is off. O'Neal passes to Mitchell. Gobert with a screen for Mitchell. To the middle. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Well, terrific movement from the big man. Rudy Gobert starting to master the screen and roll.
Young taking his time here. Kicks it out to Collins. That doesn't go on the chance to tie. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. It's the...
And your Atlanta Hawks dancers. All right, let's go to the board. Come on, get
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the Utah Jazz.
Guys, right from the start, it's been apparent they're determined to establish a presence in the paint.
I think the other thing they've had going for them is their passing. Plenty of their baskets have come off assists.
In a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. So on the floor for Utah, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Bogdanovich out there with Gobert, and it's O'Neal in at the 3, the small forward. Here's Gobert, and a good offensive board, and he gets the bucket. Gobert's got the lead up to 3 now for the Jazz.
Well, Rudy Gobert securing the board and making sure to convert.
And Young kicks to Collins. And there's the drive, and then Collins slams it in.
One of the most explosive young bigs we have. Collins quick off the floor and gets creative at the rim.
Now here is Conley. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Jazz passing it around. Dishes it to O'Neal. Just 5 to shoot. The Jazz need to get off a shot here. Fires from deep. Conley's shot is off. They've got the opportunity to get the lead back.
And they've been waiting for this chance all game long.
And after a down season in 2020, with some questioning if he was over the hill, Mike Conley came roaring back last season.
And the first player ever to make his All-Star debut that far into his career. It had to feel something like redemption. And I tell you, he's not done yet. Has a nice new contract to prove it.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Rudy Gobert may get overlooked, but his coach understands what he means to the Utah Jazz. Quinn Snyder says his presence on the floor gives us a chance. He's our most important player as far as how he anchors our team. He's the foundation. Kevin, the way they win games, that's saying something.
He is a Defensive Player of the Year multiple times. Phenomenal play. Thanks, D.A.
Well, how about the court awareness from Bogdanovich showing off his ability to find the open man, Kev?
Young outside. Over Conley. Young, no good. Jazz leading by 3. Conley with it, and Young picks him up defensively. Gobert with a screen for Mitchell. Takes a 3. Utah gets it back. Gobert the pass to Mitchell. Outside Bogdanovich. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist.
3 points.
Bogdanovich has got 7 points.
Well, Bojan Bogdanovich, simply stated, has become a knockdown three-point shooter.
Kicks it out to Collins. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
That's the second personal foul.
It's going to be on Rudy Gobert.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
And so Collins nails both of them.
And one of the bigger names in free agency, John Collins, ends up re-signing with Atlanta. Didn't see too much of a bigger market for him during the process. And he fits in so well with the future of of this team.
And Capella sends it back.
Opponents have to be careful when Capella is in the area. What an impressive display of timing.
Bogdanovich against Young, and stolen by Bogdanovich. And here's Mitchell from the arc. That shot missing, and it's the Hawks taking it the other way.
Boy, a forgettable night for him, but thankfully his teammates have played well overall.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Hawks will retain possession. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. That one goes in. He has 6.
Agile move by Young with the defender right in his face. Slipping past the contact and getting it to go.
Now here is Conley. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Another miss by Utah.
No idea why he's attempting so many outside shots. It's not his day, and he needs to either look to drive or get it to an open teammate.
Pass to Hunter. Gobert brings the double team, and too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Utah's gone 1 of 6 from three-point land in the second quarter. Less than 20%, but they've continued to let them fly. O'Neal kicks to Conley. Back to O'Neal. 5 to shoot. Inside. And Gobert with the basket on the assist by O'Neal. Gobert's got 6 points in the quarter.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Donovan Mitchell can play the 1 or the 2, and in a pinch, maybe the 3. The drive and the passion he plays with is special.
And Mitchell drops them both.
This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them.
And Young, here we go. Kicks it out to Collins. Here's Herter. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in.
I'll tell you, Mitchell locked in on the defense.
16.
All right, David, thank you. We'll be
22.
second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Rudy Gobert with a strong contribution so far in this one.
And those extra chances mean so much. And he has shaped the game with the way he's been pulling down those offensive boards.
Really putting his handprint on this game. You love the hustle. You love the work ethic he has had on display.
At the guard positions, Young and Herter. And in at the forward positions, Hunter and Collins. And it's Capella in at the 5. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. And the basket is good. And Greg, some star big men have complained that they get hacked all game long. But they're not getting the foul calls these guards do on the perimeter.
I have to agree. I mean, and on a lot of those fouls, the guards get 3 free throws. So something the league might want to take a look at, trying to balance things out.
Sinks the three-pointer.
A very consistent three-point shooter. Hunter shoots it well from there because of how confident he is.
Clarkson goes in. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
They're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
And out of bounds as the Jazz gain possession. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
And it's a completely new group for Atlanta. Here is House. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Shot clock at 5. Gay passes to Azubuike. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Gotta be aware of Gay's passing. He's constantly looking to set up his teammates in their spots.
Pass to Okongwu. Kicks to Bogdanovich. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Yeah, the defender all over.
For Atlanta, they have looked good at the line. They're perfect in 4 attempts. And so Bogdanovich kills both of them. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. And here's Clarkson. The pass to Whiteside. Whiteside, a screen on Bogdanovich. Kicks it out to Gay. 4 on the clock. And it's Whiteside off the drive. And the jam by Whiteside.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Right outside. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. And once again off the mark by Atlanta. And so Clarkson will bring it up for the Jazz. 7-point game, the biggest lead in the game. House kicks to Clarkson. Going inside. House, the pass to Azubuike. And dishes to Azubuike. He dents the rim with a 2-handed slam. Wow.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the 2-hand slam. Pass to Okongwu. In transition, here come the Jazz. And he bangs it home with one hand.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
No doubt. On the scoreboard, in the body language of the players, you can tell which team is in complete command.
And Utah has possession. Following the 3 by Atlanta. Clarkson kicks to Whiteside. Back to Clarkson. Here is House. Oh, Whiteside in position. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And he's just always an easy target on the alley-oop. With Whiteside's size and wingspan, it's just a matter of putting the ball up there where only he can go get it.
Now, here's Bogdanovich. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
41 seconds left to play in the third. Clarkson against Wright. Azubuike, the pass to Whiteside. And the jam by Whiteside.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with the pass.
Wright for 3. Rebound by Azubuike.
And battling hard on the glass, they hold the advantage here so far.
Clarkson kicks to Azubuike. Now, here's Clarkson. Misses the layup. He had him with that bump fake. And so it's the Utah Jazz in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery.
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. Taking a look at the Jazz, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Rudy Gobert is out there with Bogdanovich, and it's O'Neal in at the 3 spot. Bogdanovich, no luck.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
Molinari passes to Okongwu. Right, left side. Out to Gallinari. Shot clock at 3. Atlanta needs to get off a shot here. The shot by Okongwu, no good. Here's Gobert, and slam dunk by Gobert.
How about the awareness from Rudy Gobert? Sees an opportunity and jumps all over it.
An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Young. That one a little long. Jazz leading by 11. Now Gobert. It's deflected and stolen by Hunter. Oh, and a fast break for Atlanta. Young dishes to Capella, and so the ball out of bounds. Gobert touched it last. About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now. Goes up on the high post.
Boy, how about the quickness of Mike Conley to get from defensive stance to contest. That is nice.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger. And how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right. Young fires away from outside. Again, Young missing.
Well, that's just inconsistency from him, and it's happened all night, and it hasn't helped their cause.
Pass to Mitchell. Back to Conley. Nice ball movement by Utah. Mitchell kicks to Conley. Lobbed up there for Bogdanovich. And Utah turns it over again.
That looks like a lack of focus. You've got to question what he was trying to accomplish there.
And so it's Atlanta with it. Looking to get on the board here in the fourth still. Here's Young. Utah with the rebound.
Boy, a tough go for him in this quarter. You can see how desperately he wants to get things started. He just can't make a shot.
I'll tell you, it's one thing to do this at home, another to do it in a hostile environment.
Boy, just sheer dominance, the ability to step into enemy territory and flat out take over. This is impressive.
Here's Capella following the bucket by the Jazz. Back to Young. 6 on the shot clock. Can they get it? Again, Young missing.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
And, you know, he's a threat from deep, no doubt about it, but it just has not been there for him tonight. You might want to change your game plan a little bit offensively.
So it's Utah now, following the bucket by the Hawks. Here's Mitchell, and he drives in. Here's Gobert, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Gobert's got 4 this quarter.
When you're trying to claw your way back into a game, you cannot allow second chance opportunities.
Well, how about the effort on the glass? Even with this lead, I love that they're still going after it.
You know, the range Young has really is unlimited. He just feels comfortable shooting as soon as he crosses half court.
Now here's Conley. Mitchell outside. Again, Mitchell missing. Young outside. Fires the 3. Down low. Stolen by O'Neal.
And these are the types of games where one team clearly has the edge. Tonight, it will be a win by a large margin for the Jazz.
If they had to battle for this win, there were times when it looked like it was maybe slipping away a bit, but they never let that happen, which I thought was a real credit to them.
And that's a product of their mental toughness. Anytime the flow of the game turned against them, instead of caving, they just dialed it up a notch and were able to pull away.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Rudy Gobert.
Boy, I thought his best work was his pursuit of the basketball. He competed for every rebound, fought for position in the paint, and never stopped working. I love it.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Conley scanning the floor. Mitchell outside. From deep three-point range. Unable to get that one.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
Miami's starting lineup. At the forward slots, Butler and Tucker. Manning the backcourt, it's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Adebayo in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for Atlanta, at the forward slots, Hunter and Collins. Young and Herder, the 1 and the 2. And it's Capella in at the 5 spot. And tonight, the rare marquee matchup at center, Grant. This ought to be a treat.
Oh, yes. 2 heavyweights slugging it out. The different styles, but the same goal, to dominate at the painted area.
Just 3 to shoot. There's Young with the 3. It's hauled in by the Heat. Outside Butler. To the inside. Wide open. Good on the jump shot.
The closer the better for Jimmy, but his strong mechanics can make the mid-range work.
Here's Young. Pass to Herder. Driving to the basket. Capella with it. From deep three-point range. And stolen by Adebayo. Now here's Robinson. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes.
Selfless pass by Butler. He's always ready to put the team's success ahead of his own.
I mean, it is crazy to think how far Jimmy Butler has come. I mean, didn't see a lot of the floor in his first 2 seasons. Then soon after, he made 4 straight All-Star games.
Crafty move. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. That'll belong to Kyle Lowry.
Defensively, just when you think you have Young shot timed out, he pulls it back down.
And Butler in his career, Grant, he won Most Improved Player in 2015.
I mean, it's like he became a 20 points per game player overnight. You feel like Butler just needed a chance in the NBA. And I'll tell you what, he's made the most of everything he's had.
Robinson with it, picked up by Collins. They get it again. Outside for Butler. Just 5 to shoot. Fires the 3. Here's Robinson. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Robinson's got 5.
That's outstanding decision-making there to change his shot and find an open teammate for an easy basket.
Pass to Capella. It's Herder on the wing. Robinson defending. Here's Hunter. Adebayo grabs the board. For Miami, they've gone 3 of 4 to get things going. To the middle. Hey, rejected by Capella.
What you like about Capella as a shot blocker is the patience. He waits until the shooter commits.
Oh, the Hawks again cannot hit it.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Pass to Robinson. Tucker with a screen. Out to the wing. Lots of room. That one's wide left.
The defensive breakdown gives him a wide open look, but he can't take advantage.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Collins passes to Young. Here's Hunter. There's the triple. Hits the trifecta.
I like watching DeAndre Hunter take quick shots. He's getting into a rhythm.
We've got 1:28 left in the first quarter here. Collins with it, and it's Robinson picking him up. Outside Young. Collins with a screen on Lowry. Young, the pass to Collins. The kick out to Young. Shoots over Robinson. And it's off the back of the rim. No good.
Just a little off to start this game. 1 for 5, looking to find some kind of rhythm.
Lowry, no good. The Hawks trailing. Young, the pass to Capella. Now Hunter. Capella, screen on Adebayo. And here's Hunter from the arc. They get it back. Tries again. And the finish inside by Capella.
You gotta love how Capella keeps possessions alive. Really nice effort right there.
Now here's Lowry. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Butler passes to Lowry. Back to Butler. No one near him. And the shot goes in.
Smart playmaking by Kyle, moving the ball to a guy with a good look.
Young against Lowry. Outside Herter. From deep. No luck on that one. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Heat out in front. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. All right, guys, what do you think about the Heat here?
Well, I'll tell you what, throughout the first, they did a great job of just running their offense.
Credit the game plan coming in. They've identified the right matchups, and the execution is there.
Setting the floor for the Heat. Heading the backcourt, it's Lowry and Robinson. At the forward slots, Butler and Tucker. And it's Adebayo in at the 5. Puts it up from 15. Collins right side. Pass to Capella. Now here's Young. And Kyle Lowry is going to pick up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game.
In the first half, you want to stay aggressive, but you also want to be careful. That is his second foul already.
Hunter with the ball for three. The rebound by Lowry.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Well, it's hard to talk about Lowry without mentioning his fantastic defense.
Quick and physical with ball handlers. Tough to back down in the post and just brings the effort on every play.
Lowry against Young. And we played through the first minute here in the second. Another shot. Oh, sweet move. Can't hit that one. And Miami will go the other way with it. Left side Robinson. No good with the triple. For Atlanta, they've got none of their first three shots to fall so far in the second. Here's Young. Pass to Herter. Miami grabs the miss. Adebayo's got 6 rebounds in the game. Outside Butler. And it's Butler with the jam.
Love to see Jimmy get aggressive on the slam, blitzing his way to the rim.
And Kyle Lowry is going to pick up the foul. That's his third foul so far.
Picks up his third foul. We'll see now what coach decides to do from here.
Quarter 2 and about 2 minutes in. Young against Lowry. Young, the pass to Capella. And stolen by Adebayo.
And I'll tell you what, I mean, he sees the man's going to kick the ball out. Wow. I mean, that was great anticipation.
Back to Lowry. Left side Butler. Out to Lowry. Three-pointer. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes. And now it's a 7-point Miami lead.
Over the years, Kyle Lowry has become a volume three-point shooter. You see why with these results.
Young misses.
Still looking for his first make, and they could really use the help right now.
Pass to Lowry. Outside Tucker. And here's Robinson. Left side Tucker. Lowry outside. 6 on the shot clock. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. The 17-footer. And it's blocked by Collins.
Right there, the length of Collins proving to be the difference. Not in my house, he says.
Here's Atlanta now. Nothing on offense from them yet in this second quarter. Lowry against Young. Here's the three. It's hauled in by Robinson.
And for his offense, this has just been a brutal period.
Here's Tucker. And again, Miami with a triple. And due to the coronavirus, many teams played with little to no fans for the entirety of last season, Smitty.
Yeah, B.A., I really felt for the players and fans. We definitely missed out. I never had to do it, but it has to be a huge adjustment, especially when you're playing at home.
Now Lowry. We've got 1:13 left in the second quarter. Pass to Robinson. Puts up a three, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Jang, he's checked in for the Hawks. Atlanta's gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Outside Hunter. Pass to Jang. Collins outside. And here's Young. Ooh, that's got to feel good. That basket makes him 1 for 8.
I like that. Collins playing under control, reading the floor. Nice setup there.
Here's Robinson. Fires for 3. It's not going to go for him. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Out to the right wing. Young with it, picked up by Lowry. And here's Hunter from the arc. And Tucker pulls it down. It's tipped. Fast break. Here come the Heat. He gets it up. Ooh, he released it in time, but it's off the mark. And so it's the... halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Without question, Jimmy Butler displaying his skills today.
I like how they controlled the tempo and played to his strengths.
And many of those quality shots have been jumpers. A very high percentage of those in the first half.
They've got DeLon Wright. Onyeka Kongwu is out there with Danilo Gallinari. Then there's Bogdan Bogdanovic. And it's Luwawu Cabarrot in at the small forward position. So that's the Hawks 5. Right outside. Off the mark there with a 3. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Oladipo outside. And he makes it on the layup. Oladipo's got his first points of the game.
So resourceful. When Oladipo's looking for any opening, he puts in a lot of effort on offense.
And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. And it's the Heat with the ball. They've led by as much as 10. Pass to Oladipo. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute played. Rebound Atlanta. Bogdanovic on the wing. The 3 is up. And he can't get that one. The Heat with the lead. Oladipo, right side. Up top, Hero. Defended by Bogdanovic. The shake. And the layup is up and in.
This is who you want leading that play. A sure passer with great awareness.
Right outside. And the layup is good off the glass.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
And that takes skill and the ability to make adjustments as you're going up.
Out to Oladipo. The layup misses.
He liked to have that one back. That's easy money.
And Gallinari throws it down.
Such a versatile player. Bogdanovich does a great job reading the floor and finding his teammates. When you look back at the 2010s, we had some monster trades in the NBA. Danilo Gallinari was part of 2 of them. First in 2011, he was sent from New York to Denver in the Carmelo Anthony deal. Beautiful call that time up the floor. The hard screen frees him up for the bunny.
Right outside. From the arc. Rebound by the Heat. And the second major deal Gallo was a part of. Smitty, the trade sending Paul George from OKC to the Clippers.
Yeah, it was Gallo and SGA. 5 first-round picks going from the Clips to the Thunder back in 2019. We keep seeing Danilo moved in these blockbuster trades because he's a unique talent at 6'10" with a shooting ability out this world. Defensively, you have to tighten up on him or suffer the consequences.
A minute 31 left in the third quarter of the game. Pass to Martin. Ooh, it's stolen away. Down low. Deflected.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Driving in. Tipped away. Back to Oladipo. To the inside. Nice work on the boards, paying off with a basket. He's got 6.
Salvage the possession. He's a terrific offensive rebounder.
Pass to Gallinari. Right outside. Fires from deep. The shot no good. A chance at a 2-for-1.
You have to find ways to use the clock to your advantage.
Hero on the wing. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. And that one drops. And now it's an 8-point Miami lead.
Adds to their lead. They've been able to rely on him all night.
Right outside. Outside Bogdanovich. Back to right. Drives to the hoop. That'll count. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And so it's the Miami Heat up. Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. The Hawks shooting an unimpressive 30% in this game so far. Setting the floor for the Heat. Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4. On the wing, Robinson and Butler. And it's Lowry in at the point. And that one drops for him.
High offensive IQ. He makes great reads and adjustments on the fly.
Outside Robinson. Right side Tucker. Pass to Adebayo. Back to Tucker. 6 to shoot. Good! And the assist goes to Adebayo. Adebayo's got 3 assists in the game.
And playing very well here in the second half. I mean, their shooting percentage is now over 50% from the field.
Yeah, back-to-back threes. Trae Young walking this duel because they're usually to his advantage.
Tucker with the ball. And it's Young picking him up. For 3, Lowry. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Oh, a nice shot by Collins.
Never one to shy away. Collins delivers as much contact as he receives.
Lowry with it. Outside Tucker. Butler passes to Lowry. Pass to Butler. The 3-ball. The shot misses. Hunter with some nice D. The Hawks have gone a perfect 3 for 3 here in the fourth. Young inside. He's guarded by Lowry. Young, the pass to Capella. Stolen by Lowry. Adebayo against Collins. Back to Adebayo. Butler on the wing. From deep. Sends it home from three-point land. All right, guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Heat?
They've been playing such pesky defense. It's been very impressive, especially all the turnovers they've caused.
They've also generated a lot of points off turnovers over the course of the game tonight.
He's doing what he can to help them cut into this lead. His shot just isn't quite there tonight.
And it's Jimmy Butler with the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
And there it is on a night when he's been so efficient handling the basketball. That's his first real mistake.
Atlanta's gone 1 for 2 from deep in this fourth quarter. Lowry against Young to the paint. Outside Herter. Drops in the three. Herter's got himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Young against Lowry. Outside Butler. Right side Robinson. Clock at 6. Lowry against Young. And stolen by Herter. On the break. From outside the arc. They get it again. Pass to Capella. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. And the foul on DeAndre Hunter. That's his first foul of the game. And the ball out of play. The Hawks will have it.
Oh, my goodness, he's kicking himself. You know, that's a critical time to commit a turnover. No telling how that error will ultimately play out.
And here's Young. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Robinson on the wing. Jacks up a three. Rebounded by the Hawks. Outside Young. Outside Herter. There's the three. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got 9 rebounds now to the middle. Here's Tucker. Can't get it to drop. Hunter with some nice D. It's Herter on the wing. Shoots it from the corner. Perfect. Right between the eyes on that one.
Boy, that is a good-looking shot. As a defender, you have to stay connected to Herter.
And it's Lowry penetrating.
Yeah, he tried to gain position, but couldn't quite get there.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Nice job extending the lead and making this a 2-possession game now.
Outside Herter. Lets the three fly. It falls! Oh, what a sensational bucket! That brings him within 1. Graham, they'd love to milk the clock here.
No question. They're in a great situation right here.
Back to Lowry. Adebayo, a screen on Young. Lowry drives in. Here's Adebayo. Out to Lowry. Just 4 to shoot. Driving inside. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Crowd does a great job of not letting a defender get comfortable on a drive, and it earned the foul.
Good on the first. And that'll put him up 2. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line. And it's a 3-point game.
That's why you want him at the line when the game is close. He knows how to deliver in the clutch.
Young against Lowry. Left side Herter. Count it!
Whoa, that is as clutch as it gets. Big time play.
This is why we all watch. The NBA is about these moments.
And they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul.
Yeah, no choice but to foul in that situation. Although, he's not the guy you want to send to the free throw line.
You love the intensity Kyle Lowry brings. He gives you a no-nonsense mentality at the point guard position.
Young from long range. Can't get the 3 to fall. So a close game sees Miami taking. Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again.
It's time to introduce the starting.
Lots of speed and athleticism on the floor tonight. Brent, what do you think could determine the outcome?
Well, if you're going to play that fast, you're going to have to make decisions that don't catch up with the speed. And that means making the right quick decisions and not rushing things. If these teams get ahead of themselves, the first ones to do that, they might find themselves in a hole.
A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. And in at the forward positions, Hunter and Collins. At the guard positions, Young and Herter. And it's Capella in at the 5. Home in the paint. Now Young following Chris Paul's three-point attempt. Collins wide open. He fires. That's in, coming off the assist from Young.
Collins does a nice job there preparing for that shot using his base.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
I had a chance to catch up with Nate McMillan. He knows that Devin Booker is going to get his points, but what they want to do is prevent the freebies. Coach said Booker's become exceptional at drawing fouls, and he's one of the best free throw shooters in the game. So, Kevin, they don't want to see him on the line multiple times tonight. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Capella kicks it out to Collins. Johnson against Capella. A second chance effort. The rebound by Johnson.
I'm not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
And Ayton throws it down.
As long as passes are in that area, Ayton's going to get up and go down.
No secret here, Brent. Devin Booker known for his offense, but his defense has come a long way as well.
Yeah, it's so funny when scorers come into the league and they score, and people are still critical of them. That's what happened to Devin Booker. And then he realized as the games became bigger and more important, how much the defensive end is going to help his team do the things he wants to do. And so he's taken that tune. He's decided to play defense. He's been much better over the course of the last 2 seasons.
Here is Paul after Clint Capella's bucket from T. Johnson. No good there. Left side Collins. Pass to Capella. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Here's Herter. And it's off from three-point range. The drive by Booker. The dunk and the foul. A powerhouse move. And he's got a chance for one more at the line.
Defensive foul.
It's going to be on Trae Young. Phoenix shooting their first foul shot of the night.
So much talk about Booker and missing the playoffs in 2020, but those 8 games in the bubble, the team he was on did not lose. Really established a lot of confidence, and the hunger to play that kind of way in the next season.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Young. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Booker outside. Back to Paul. Pass to Booker. It's tipped. Dishes to Bridges. Kicks it out to Paul. Booker, right side. Shot clock at 6. Passes to Johnson.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
A shot. No good from Booker.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
Young outside. And the dunk by Capella.
Now, I'd draw that one up again. Throw it up, Capella jump, you slam it through. That's an easy 2.
Paul kicks to Bridges. The dish to Ayton. Back to Bridges. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Young against Paul. Young dishes to Capella. Second shot opportunity. He takes it up and lays it in. Capella's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Not just the accuracy in the quarter, it's his movement and the energy that's getting him on this nice roll.
Ayton finds Johnson. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. And so it's Capella who brings up the ball for the Hawks. And Young, here we go. Basket counts.
And what makes Young an all-star caliber player? Well, he can beat you with the jumper and the bounce.
Johnson outside. Paul passes to Ayton. Kicks it out to Johnson. On the wing, Booker. Crosses over, and the dunk by Booker.
You have to be alert if you're guarding Devin Booker. He's terrific at cutting apart the defense with the dribble move.
Young looking it over. Kicks it out to Collins. And the 3 off target. Now the feed to Johnson. Off with the layup. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. It's Atlanta.
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on and get loud for your Sun Dancers.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And for the Hawks, guys, what stands out to you stats-wise?
I mean, the rebounding was the difference in that first period. You've got to block these guys out.
Yeah, rebounding can also be just about will, and they showed some of that in going in there and collecting some boards.
Ayton is at the center with Johnson next to him. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Bridges in at the 3. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns.
That's a good find from Ayton, understanding the defensive scheme, and he just waited for his teammate to be open. And Bridges, in his young part of his career, has taken on the challenge of guarding some of the league's best offensive players.
Bridges outside. Here's the floater. Collins with some nice D. Releases from 15. Young, no good. And Brent with Mikal Bridges' defense is his calling call.
I love the fact that he just has such great hands, anticipation, and length. And he just plays a lot bigger than the size he is on the floor. That kind of stuff disrupts offensive players, and he also just continues to track. Even if he's beat, he will give you second effort to stay in the plays defensively. That's a high-level skill for a young player.
Second team foul.
We play just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. Ayton finds Paul. Back to Ayton, and they take the lead. Ayton's got the lead up to 2 now for the Suns.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
The pass to Capella. Back to Young. Lob pass to Capella. Just 5 on the clock. Young with the steal. To the paint, here's Collins. That's in, coming off the assist from Young.
The assist.
Young's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Paul against Young. Booker outside. From outside the arc. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. Capella's got his 7th rebound here tonight. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
And we're seeing players, Brent, rise from deeper than ever before. You were a pretty good shooter. What was your maximum range?
Kevin, that's a great question. I wasn't allowed to shoot where it is that I could shoot from, so we won't get into that. But, yeah, guys are coming into the league more equipped, and it's because they're seeing that happen with players like Steph Curry, players like Trae Young, who are making that shot more and more effective, Damian Lillard, and now they're practicing those shots, and they're more efficient with them. So there's a reason why guys like the deep ball, and it's getting deeper.
Now Collins, after Devin Booker missing on that last 3-pointer. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Ayton's got his 4th rebound in this one. Phoenix no good that time either. The Hawks leading by 3, and there's a whistle. That goes on Mikal Bridges.
That's his first
foul.
2nd team foul.
Now about 3 minutes gone in this 2nd quarter of basketball.
2 minutes remaining.
Here's Young. Pass to Herter. Kicks to Capella. Bridges against Hunter. To the right side. Clock at 4. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. Collins.
Good show of strength and confidence from Devin Booker that time. I like to see him active on the defensive end.
Johnson with it. And Young picks him up defensively. Hawks have gone 2 of 6 from the field in the 2nd quarter so far. Here's Hunter. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Young's got 5 assists in the game. We've got 1:13 left to play in the first half. Booker finds Paul. Booker inside, and Ayton throws it down.
Booker's all-around game is really coming together. Nice play there.
Young with the ball. He's got 5. Capella at the elbow. Here's Herter, defended by Booker. Puts the move on. Phoenix grabs the miss. Ayton's got 6 rebounds now in the game. No good from Booker.
Wouldn't surprise me to see him find his touch and still be a factor. Don't count them out yet.
Here's Herter. It's not going to go for him. Bridges with some nice defense.
And really the smart thing would be to hold for the last.
Look at that.
Ayton up there just to drop it in and take some of that rim with them.
Here's Young. Right side, Collins. Here's Herter. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And that's it for the first half of action.
17.
Thank you, David, for that interview.
18.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. DeAndre Ayton has been sensational.
Yeah, the passing he brings to the table on full display through the first 2 quarters.
Doing a great job of just setting guys up and demonstrating just how important ball movement can be.
And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor. On the court for Atlanta, they've got Wright. Gallinari is out there with Luwawu. Then it's Okongwu, and it's Bogdanovich in at the 2-guard spot. And so it's Gallinari with it. They'll bring it up for Atlanta. They lead by 1. Up top, Wright. Payne covering. And Wright kicks to Luwawu-Cabarrot. Driving in, and he throws it down hard with one hand.
go into the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, got to chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
There's some ways to get your coach's attention, and that draws the coaching staff's ire.
Now here's Payne. Shamet finds Payne. Back to Shamet. No good. That would have tied it.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post. One thing you love about stars like Danilo Gallinari is how they remind you that basketball is truly an international game.
And especially, GA, for Gallinari to want to come over and play against the best in the world. It wasn't about achieving MVPs and accolades in the Italian league. He wanted to stack up his skill set versus the best small forwards and power forwards in the NBA, and Gallo has had a remarkable career as a professional here in the States. That's tough because that one's preventable. The defense has nothing to do at all with that turnover.
The Hawks leading by 3. Right outside. Pass to Bogdanovich. Knocks it loose. Payne gets a wide open look. Rebound by the Hawks. And even 3-on-3 break. Bogdanovich up top. He's covered by Shamet. Back to Bogdanovich. Knocks down the 3 ball. Bogdanovich has got the lead up to 6 now for the Hawks.
Bogdanovich has such a nice repeatable motion on his perimeter game. Beautiful 3 ball there.
And the foul called on Cameron Payne. That is his first foul of the game.
Well, he played a seamless first half, but in the second half, some poor decisions right here. He continues to throw the ball away.
Atlanta's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Feeds to Okongwu. And the layup is good. And now it's an 8-point Hawks lead.
You want to lead by an example. Bogdanovich leading the way with the assist.
Crowder finds Craig. Crowder sets a screen for Craig. And they get it. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. And it's Bogdanovich in the corner. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Well, defensively, they've been flat in this second half. A very different type of team than we saw in the first.
And Crowder grabs it in.
Don't see that much from Crowder. Off the bounce and attacking to make the score.
Right outside. Passes it to Bogdanovich. Off target with his 3. Suns trail by 9. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Oh, and a fast break for Atlanta. Here's Luwawu. Craig defending. Gallinari passes to Luwawu. The shot's good. Luwawu, who's got 4 points this quarter.
Gallinari does such a great job of recognizing the floor space, and that time, credit him with the assist.
And McGee kicks to Shamet. Payne with it, now guarded by Bogdanovich. Here's McGee, and the rebound paying off as they take out 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
Really strong rebounding on the interior, and he gets the easy putback.
A wide open look here for Wright. Misses off the right iron. Suns have gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the third. And there's the pass to Craig. He feeds it to McGee. Back to Craig for 3. Gallinari with the rebound. Here's the Hawks with the ball. They're on a 12-4 run. And Wright kicks to Gallinari. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Nice body control there by Gallo. He gets bodied up a little bit and executes that finish flawlessly.
Shamet the pass to Payne. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Here's McGee. Goes back up. Poke loose. And Bogdanovich picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. Second team foul. Coming onto the floor for the Hawks.
There's 14 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Payne passes to McGee. And no good. That's to Luwawu. Comes up empty down low. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
That's his second personal foul.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. So with Paul on the bench, here's the group that Monty Williams has on the floor. Jake Crowder out there with JaVale McGee. Then it's Payne. Then there's Landry Shamet. And it's Craig in at the small forward. And an intentional foul right there.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor. To the inside, here's Ayton. That one will not drop. It's his first miss. He's 4 for 5.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
And here's Young from the arc.
Not great numbers, but great effort in this one. Sounds funny, but I think he's been a positive for them.
There's the call on Kevin Huerter. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second team foul.
On the wing, Bridges. Pass to Booker. There's the try. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That's on Clint Capella.
Devin Booker knows he's going to get the defense's attention right there, so he relies on being a little bit nimble to get the shot off.
And here's Young. He'll bring it up for the Hawks. Here's Huerter. Hits it from three-point range. Huerter's got the lead up to 13 now for Atlanta.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line, and I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Not everything fell for them in that first half, and now it looks like they're beginning to hit their stride.
Paul can't get it to go. The Hawks leading by 13. Young outside. Kicks it out to Cowan. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Young's got 6 assists in the game.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Paul dishes to Johnson. Passes it to Ayton. Back to Johnson. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
Young fires away from outside. It's hauled in by the Suns. Ayton's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Johnson kicks to Bridges. Back to Johnson. Beyond the arc. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. Capella's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. And the pass to Huerter. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Outside Cowan. 6 to shoot. Back to Capella. Young outside. No good on the 3.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
2 minutes.
Booker outside. Kicks it out to Johnson. Back to Booker. Inside. Here's Ayton. Good work defensively by Capella. Atlanta leading by 14. For 3, Hunter. And it's Ayton with the rebound. The Suns have gone 1 of 5 from the field here in the fourth. A lot of misses, just the one make. A nice shot by Booker.
Booker being assertive on offense when the defense isn't playing him tight enough. He's taking full advantage.
Pass to Hunter. Bridges with the steal. And stolen by Hunter. Here's Herter. The Hawks again can't hit. Phoenix has gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. The lead now cut to single digits.
Yeah, you don't expect Mikal Bridges to knock you out with a shot from that distance.
Young outside, and they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
And we'll just watch the clock wind down, guys, in what will turn out to be a win here for Atlanta.
You know, it's tough to put your finger on the deciding factor in this one, but I'd say that the shooting accuracy made the difference.
Yeah, I think you're on point, Kevin. They got better looks, and that tends to lead to a better field goal percentage.
Hey, you know, guys, what a nice performance it was for Trae Young.
Just knows how to fill it up, and that's exactly what he did tonight. Nobody that they assigned to him could really get a handle on him.
And I think they realize any hope of a comeback is gone.
Well, realistic at this stage of the game, they're going to lose this one, but will they take something from the loss?
Booker with no one around, off target from 3-point range. Bridges with the steal. To the middle, and it's slammed in by Bridges.
And that's just too easy. Bridges in there slamming it down.
5 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Young from deep 3-point range. Can't get it to fall. And so the Hawks take the win. And in the win, a comfortable win. And well, all right, David, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.
ferocious rebounders from your era. Who comes to mind?
Oh, wow. I think of Dennis Rodman, Kevin Garnett, Dwight Howard, 3 of the best all-time rebounders.
And now the Atlanta Hawks starters. At the forward slots, Hunter and Collins. Young and Herder, the 1 and the 2. And it's Capella in at the 5, roaming the paint. 6 on the shot clock. Gobert. Second shot opportunity, and the layup is good.
That's a case where Rudy Gobert is outworking the defense, keeping the play alive and finishing strong.
Young with it. Pass to Herder. Back to Young. Up and over Conley. Ooh, the turnaround jumper counted.
A jumper that is pretty and effective. Young's game starts with his shot.
Outside Mitchell. Conley against Young. A good look from Bogdanovich. Gets an open look and hits it.
Boy, that's the type of shot they'd like to get on every single possession.
And the wrist injury for Bojan Bogdanovich set him back a little in recent seasons. Remember, he had surgery in 2020 and slowly returning to form now.
And he makes them better. I mean, great skill level with size, a floor spacer who can also create his own shot off the bounce.
Now here's Conley over Herder. Stolen by Collins. Inside. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
For Atlanta, they've gone 2 of 3 to get this one going. Young, the pass to Capella. The kick out to Young. Pass to Herder, and stolen by Gobert. In transition. Here's O'Neal. Tipped. It's Herder on the wing from behind the arc. Here's Capella. And he buries his first look.
Inside, Capella's physical ability makes the difference. He can get vertical, bump with you, whatever it takes.
Conley passes to Mitchell. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Back to Conley. 5 to shoot. That shot missing. So Atlanta will take it the other way. Hunter finds Young. Collins a screen. Young, the pass to Collins.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Second chance effort. Utah with the rebound.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
Mitchell with the ball, and it's Hunter picking him up. Three-pointer, O'Neal. Pure from three-point range.
I think we think of Donovan Mitchell first and foremost as a scorer, but I love seeing his passing ability come into play.
Outside Hunter. Back to Young. To the middle. Oh, got a piece of it. From deep three-point range. The rebound by Bogdanovich. Utah leading. And it's Mitchell penetrating down low. Collins against Gobert. Can't hit from in close. The Hawks have gone 3 of 7 so far. Right side Young. Over Mitchell. And once again, off the mark by Atlanta. It's stolen by Hunter. Over to the wing. Young missing again.
Boy, he'll usually knock it down if he's left that wide open. Just comes up empty.
Bogdanovich passes to Gobert. Gobert is doubled. Mitchell against Young. To the paint. Gobert inside. Doesn't go for him. So Atlanta will take it the other way.
Let's give some credit to the defense for how they're guarding this guy right now, because they're refusing to let him get comfortable.
Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Knocks down the triple. Herder's got 5.
What a terrific play by just a tremendous all-around player. This guy makes it look easy.
Conley passes to Mitchell. He gets it off. And that's not going to go. 1 quarter in the books. And it's been a close one. Hawks ahead. They're up by 2.
And your Jazz Dancers. And your Jazz Dancers.
And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And for the Hawks guys, what jumps out to you statistically?
The aggressiveness on defense has been infectious. Everyone's come to the party. I love it.
Well, I think they combined great intelligence with great effort, and you can see the results.
On the floor for Atlanta, Young and Herder, the 1 and the 2. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. And it's Hunter in at the 3 spot. Mitchell, the pass to Conley. Mitchell against Young. Doesn't go that time. And Atlanta will come the other way. Outside Mitchell. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Well, despite all he's accomplished, Donovan Mitchell hasn't escaped criticism. Those saying he doesn't have what it takes to get to the next level. I'll tell you what, he's not letting it faze him, though.
And Grant, you talk about that criticism. Mitchell says he's fueled by it, but you know, it's not all hate. There's a lot of people saying Mitchell is Dwayne Wade 2.0.
Yeah, I mean, both super athletic combo guards. Mitchell at this point is a better outside shooter. Wade a better passer and defender. Look, I'm still taking Wade, but Mitchell is every bit of a star player in this league.
And the Jazz pushing it up now. Here's O'Neal. Clanks the dunk off the rim. Here we go. Oh, and it's Collins. That time on the assist by Young.
We talk about body control. Well, right there, Collins showing how to maintain one's balance on that physical drive.
We're about a minute and a half into this second quarter. On the wing, Mitchell. Herder defending. Fires the 3. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Capella. 4 on the clock. The 3 from Mitchell, and they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds.
Boy, not sure what happened on that one. Just an unforced error.
And Atlanta shooting the ball at around 42% for the game. Young against Conley. 3-pointer. They grab their own miss. Kicks it out to Collins. And it's Gobert with a rebound. The Jazz have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. And the foul on DeAndre Hunter. That's his first foul of the game. And we see teams that win in the regular season but can't translate that to the playoffs, Doris. What are some of the reasons that can be the case?
I mean, B.A., the first thing that comes to mind is the postseason we know is just a series.
Oh!
No, he did it!
Punch it home!
Nice.
How high was Donovan Mitchell? How pretty was that dunk? My goodness.
Pass to Young. And Conley grabs the miss. The Jazz have gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Now here's Bogdanovich. 3-pointer O'Neal. Oh, and again, it's the Jazz from deep.
And they're trending in the right direction after a rough first quarter from the field.
Now here's Young. The 3 is up. Connects from downtown. Young's got his second basket on the night.
How's that for revenge? You know Young is looking to come right back with a triple of his own.
Gobert passes to Bogdanovich. There's a minute 54 left in the second. Mitchell, good.
Well, a tough first quarter for this guy. You like to see a shot go in. Nicely done.
Young against Conley. Pass to Capella. Here's Collins. Capella, the pass to Collins. Conley against Young. The Hawks need to get one up here. And Collins with the slam.
And this is how unselfish Young is. When he sees an open teammate, he gets them the rock.
Here's Conley. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Gobert. Pass to Conley. Capella with a block. Second chance shot. The Hawks trailing. Young on the attack. The kick to Hunter. Lets it go from deep. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young. Young's got 3 assists tonight.
And Young isn't just a scorer. He also takes pleasure in creating opportunities for others.
Conley passes to Mitchell. Picked by Bogdanovich. Takes a 3. And it's Mitchell. The miss.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Seems like this offense is being executed the way it was designed.
Yeah, I'm sure Coach couldn't be happier with the results.
Young, the pass to Capella. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. The free throw off from Capella. Utah's gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. Pass to Clarkson. Here's Azubuike. Can they get it? And he goes in for the dunk.
Really good execution by Jordan Clarkson. As a coach, you're always looking to maximize your team's consistency. That's good offense.
Tie game here in Utah. And we... After a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one. Both teams trying to gain an edge. We've seen Donovan Mitchell really having a great game.
You know, I'm not really sure what defenders can do to slow him down. He's just too skilled.
Well, perhaps the most impressive thing has been his incredible consistency. This guy is a great player who always brings a ton of energy. What a great half.
They've got Rudy Gay. Jordan Clarkson is out there with Daniel House. Then there's Hassan Whiteside, and it's Azubuike in at the power forward position. That's the group for Utah right now. And Clarkson, here we go. Oh, a rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Wow, big-time move by Jordan Clarkson. The defense forced to adjust. That's an incredible drive.
Clarkson against Wright. Here's Luau Cabarro. Pass to Okongwu. Oh, it's stolen by Gay. And here they come. Clarkson against Wright. Here's Azubuike. That shot, no good. Great D that time from Gallinari. Here's Luau Cabarro. And the Hawks with another 3.
He made the most of that opening, teaching the defense a lesson.
Utah trailing here. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the third quarter. And that one is hammered home.
This guy is more than capable of making that play. Jordan Clarkson confident around the cup.
Outside Bogdanovich. Outside Gallinari. Back to Bogdanovich. Shot clock at 5. No luck on that one. And Utah will come the other way. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Bogdan Bogdanovich. That's his first foul of the game. And we're just about 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Clarkson attacking. Here's Whiteside. And it's slammed in by Whiteside.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. And here's Wright from the arc. From downtown. And it's Azubuike with the rebound.
Defense dodged the bullet that time. Total breakdown.
Here's Clarkson. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage in a close game. Those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
5 on the clock. Outside Gallinari. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
Boy, that's the last thing they needed. This game too close to be making those kinds of errors.
Here's Clarkson. He has 6. Pass to Gay. There's a screen. Here's Azubuike. Double clutches. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
That one's no good. Atlanta's gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
To stop the run. Oh, the Hawks again cannot hit it. The Jazz have gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to go since the break. Gay. Pass to Whiteside. Here's House. Defended by Bogdanovich. Here's Whiteside. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Whiteside's got his second basket of the night.
This run has been fueled by their matador defense.
And here's Wright from the arc. The rebound by the Jazz. And they've been producing at a high level.
No question. They're in a nice rhythm offensively.
Here's Azubuike. Pass to House. Gay outside. Just 5 on the clock. This one for 3. Up again. Controls the rebound and the putback. And now it's a 7-point Jazz lead.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
To the left wing. Pass to Okongwu. 3-pointer off the mark.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
It's just been one of those games, and they need to find a way to turn it around before it gets completely away from them.
Right outside. Here's Luwawu-Cabarrot. No good off the back of the rim. And that'll do it for the third quarter. Jazz out in front. They're up 7. With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. Utah's gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. On the court for the Hawks, we've got Bogdan Bogdanovich, Danilo Gallinari out there with Onyeka Okongwu. Then it's DeLon Wright, and it's Luwawu-Cabarrot in at the 3. The steal! Gallinari against Bogdanovich. Right outside. Launches it. Rebounded by the Jazz. Gobert's got his 6th rebound on the night.
I'll tell you what, they've been aggressive and they've been physical. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
And it's a completely new group for the Hawks. Pass to O'Neal. Back to Gobert. Outside for Mitchell. The 3 is up. The offensive rebound. Gobert passes to Bogdanovich. On the wing, Mitchell. Herder defending. 4 on the clock. Bogdanovich. He can't get it to go. And Atlanta will go the other way with it. Hunter with the ball. He's picked up by Conley. And Mike Conley picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
His first personal foul. First team foul.
Fourth quarter still young. Just over a minute played. Hunter finds Capella. Outside Herder. Just 5 to shoot. Back to Capella. The kick to Hunter. And they forced the shot clock violation. Great D. Utah leading. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth. The three from Mitchell. Atlanta with a rebound.
Yeah, you know, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Hunter passes to Collins. And here's Capella. Pass to Collins. Now here's Young. He's guarded by Conley from outside the arc. Rebound, Utah. Gobert's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Outside Bogdanovich. The Jazz again can't hit. Atlanta's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Now here's Young. Takes the three. That one doesn't drop. For Utah, they've got none of their shots to go in this final quarter. 0 for 4. O'Neal on the wing. Back to Conley. Pass to O'Neal. Picked by Gobert. And it's O'Neal off the drive. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
We haven't seen many buckets like that one. These teams have struggled to dial in their shooting.
Well, you have to appreciate the defensive battle for sure. Both squads struggling on the offensive end. We call this grit and grind.
Yep, that one goes. And now an 11-point Utah lead.
If there's an opportunity in transition, Mike Conley will seize it. Well done for the easy one.
Oh, wasted no time on that one.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Conley passes to Gobert. Shot clock at 6. Throws it up high. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
So long, so athletic. Rudy Gobert with a big-time dunk.
Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now.
You've got to find a way to get yourself going in some other way, because hoisting from 3 is not the answer.
It's stolen by Hunter. Right side Young. Outside Herter. Back to Young. Capella, screen on Conley. And it's Young again missing.
Trying to end this thing with some big threes, but the accuracy just isn't there tonight. Both sides are simply waiting for the clock to make it official. This is going to end up in the books as a nice win for the Jazz.
A pair of tremendous rebounding teams.
And these guys played a little harder tonight, and that was the edge they needed.
And propelling them to a solid win, it was a night of big plays for Rudy Gobert.
Boy, I think he made his presence felt in the paint more than anywhere else. This guy's rebounding numbers were outstanding. He controlled the glass.
26 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Now Mitchell. Over Herter. And it's Mitchell. The miss. And here's Young. Pass to Herter. Back to Young. The three is up. No good there. And so it's Utah with the W. Even Allie, thank you as always. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it.
honest, that's for sure. D.A., thank you. It'll be the Heat off the tip. A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. And the wings, Herter and Hunter. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. And it's Young in at the point guard.
What his coaches and teammates love about DeAndre Hunter is his even keel. He never loses his cool, and he's impossible to rattle.
Knocked away. Butler passes to Robinson. Young with the steal. And now here comes Collins leading the break. Young outside. Clock at 6. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Young's got the first points on the scoreboard for the Hawks.
And given how level-headed Hunter is, he's a good guy to have on the floor when you need a clutch bucket. He's made more than a few big shots in his life.
You know, it's crazy. He actually likes the pressure of those big moments. That's not true for every player.
Miami's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Outside Butler. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
The confidence of Jimmy. Feels like he can drive to the rim whenever he wants.
Young looking around. Down low. Capella with it. Out defended by Adebayo. Young with no one around. Connects from three-point range. Young's got 5 now.
Hard to defend Trae Young from out there because he's a master at creating space.
Robinson passes to Butler. Back to Robinson. Butler against Hunter. There's the call on Kevin Herter. That's his first foul.
His first personal foul. First team foul.
Pass to Adebayo. Adebayo the screen to the paint. Tucker finds Adebayo. And Capella sends it back.
What you like about Capella as a shot blocker is the patience. He waits until the shooter commits.
Lowry. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot. For Atlanta, they've gone 2 or 3 here to start out the game. Young against Lowry. Young passes to Collins. Hawks passing it around. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Drives to the hoop. And finished off by Collins.
Perfectly suited for today's game. John can put the ball on the floor and get to the rim.
We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Young against Lowry. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Nice job of seeing the play through by Kyle Lowry. Took the contact and still got it to fall.
And maybe we don't talk enough about what a great teammate Lowry is. Passionate, he leads by example, and always vocal.
Now, here is Young. He's got 5. Driving the lane. Not going to go that time. And Miami the other way now. In the corner, it's Robinson. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. When Lowry won gold in 2016, the U.S. team coaches had very high praise.
Yeah, you can call him their unsung hero. The best team player out of anybody. This guy shows emotion, and guys feed off his energy.
Collins kicks to Capella. Here's Herter. Offline with his 3. Miami leading by 3. 59 seconds left to play in the first quarter. And it's Butler missing.
Offensively, that's how you want to end the possession, except for the result.
Lets it go with the 3. Atlanta again missing. Stolen by Collins. And finished off by Collins.
What I love about John Collins, he plays with great determination, trying to impose his will.
Lowry against Young. And there's the call on Kyle Lowry. That's his first foul.
Yeah, that's 2 really unproductive trips in a row, ending in turnover.
And Collins has got the ball here for Atlanta. They trail by 1. From deep. And Trae Young hits from deep. Young's got 8.
And he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
Here's Robinson. No good on the shot. Good work defensively by Capella. Here's Herter. A three-pointer off the mark. A deep 3 from Butler. And no good on the last second attempt this time. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far.
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get loud for the Miami Heat.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far in the scoreboard. And what do you guys think about the Hawks here in this one?
You could see they were well prepared defensively coming into this one.
Yes, what they do, they take away the things that teams like to do offensively, also keeping them out of sync.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. And so in the game for the Hawks, Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. And the wings, Herter and Hunter. And it's Young in at the 1. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Heat.
Their aggressiveness on D has been the most glaring aspect of this game so far. They have the Heat turned all the way up in this first half.
And also, how about the fact defensively, they're getting that backboard and getting out in transition, especially in this first half.
And the Hawks with possession here, following the 3 by Miami. Hunter pushes to Capella, and they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. And we see teams around the league trying to integrate star veterans with talented rookies. Greg, it's not always easy, is it?
Not at all, Kevin. And a lot of times it becomes a choice between win now or win later. Though the teams with great coaching and development can oftentimes do both.
Here's Tucker. Adebayo. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Adebayo's got the lead up to 3 now for the Heat.
A tireless worker. You don't have to call plays for Adebayo for him to score.
Capella with a screen on Lowry. Young from outside. Atlanta gets it back. This one for 3. It's good from long range. Young's got 11.
There it is. His first make from beyond the arc in the second quarter. His 3rd of the game.
Lowry kicks to Robinson. The shot's good on the assist by Lowry.
The veteran point guard Kyle Lowry is terrific at setting the table for uncovered teammates.
Such a great all-around player, Kyle Lowry.
You know, GA, a star who's also a glue guy. He takes the temperature of the team and gives it whatever it needs, whenever it's needed.
Adebayo drives in. Here's Herter, guarded by Robinson. Pass to Capella. Collins kicks to Hunter. Back to Collins. Score it. His 3rd straight basket in 3 tries.
Look at the pass from Hunter, wanting to get his teammates involved.
Heat have gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. Lowry looking around. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. Atlanta's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Young pass to Capella. Screen by Capella. To the middle. Young finds Capella. 3-pointer. And it's Young. That time on the assist from Capella.
3 points.
Capella's got his 3rd assist on the night. Hunter against Butler with the drive, and Capella sends it back. Now Young, 14 points for him. And here's Collins from outside. The Hawks working the ball around. From deep 3-point range, rebound by the Heat. Adebayo's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Lowry passes to Robinson. Lowry against Young. Lowry drives in. Back to Adebayo. Here's Butler. That's in, coming off an assist from Adebayo. Butler's got his 2nd bucket tonight.
You love how fearless Butler can be, charging through contact to get his shot.
Lowry against Young. Now the pass to Collins. And here's Young. Fires for 3. It's Adebayo with the rebound. For Miami, they've gone 4 of 8 so far here in the 2nd quarter. Butler on the way. A 3-ball. Butler missing again. And so it's Young who brings it up for Atlanta. Here's Herter. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Capella kicks to Collins. In the corner. Herter with it. Collins a screen on Lowry. Herter passes to Collins.
Got to run the clock and wait for the last shot.
Yes, you do, but it's a dilemma. If you get a great look earlier in the clock, do you take it?
Passes to Capella. Out to the wing. Bounce pass Collins. Here's Herter. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one.
Miami Heat.
Thank you, David, and we'll be back after
20.
And as we get into this 3rd quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. It's been one outstanding game from Trae Young.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
So with Butler sitting on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. Martin is out there with Oladipo. Then it's Tyler Hero. Then it's Vincent.
And a look at Gabe Vincent. He is not afraid to look for his shot.
And Greg, Vincent has a good nose for the game, but he needs to be a bit more consistent with his shot. He has the touch, just needs to refine it when he fires.
And it's Gallinari missing. Miami trailing. Down low. Here's Oladipo. Pass to Vincent. Here's Hero. For the lead. And the layup is good. Hero's got the first basket of the 2nd half. That one for Miami.
A focused individual. Hero's not going to let a little contact affect his shot.
Jang with the screen for Wright. Pass to Luwawu. Here's Gallinari. And Gallinari throws it down.
That's experience. Clock ticking down. Gallinari does not panic.
Here's Vincent, guarded by Wright. Hero with it. And stolen by Jang. And now here comes Wright, leading the break. It's tipped. Back to Jang. Tries it from 19. And it's Miami with the rebound. Hero passes to Oladipo. There's a screen. And down it goes, jamming that one home. Guys, what a back and forth game this has been.
And that's already resulted in 7 lead changes.
Right outside. From deep. And Zhang kicks to Wright. And DeLon Wright gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Well, we're into the 3rd quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Oladipo taking his time here. And that's a foul called on Gallinari. That is his first foul of the game. Okongwu's checked in for Atlanta.
Second team foul. Coming onto the floor for the Hawks.
And stolen by Wright. Here's Llewellyn, guarded by Oladipo. Gallinari down low, working on Martin. Poked away.
Ugly start to this half. Hitting just 20% from the field. Gotta pick it up.
Here's Bogdanovich. Lays it up and banks it in.
Playing with high energy, outworking the defense up the floor.
And I just love it when the fast break results in a high percentage look. Not always the case these days.
Now, here's Oladipo. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Outside for Martin. Oladipo outside. Shot clock at 6. Good saving. The shake. And that's 2 points on the layup. And the Heat lead by 1. And not even 3/4 out of the way. So many lead changes.
The fans, guys, are getting their money's worth. Heck, I should have paid to watch this one. It's been a nail biter.
And DeLon Wright gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game. 1:07 left in the third quarter. Now, Hero into the lane. It's good. And now a 3-point Miami lead. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Miami.
They've been playing such pesky defense. It's been very impressive, especially all the turnovers they've caused.
And also, guys, they take a lot of pride in their ability to rebound the basketball, especially on the offensive end.
Some guys just understand how to generate points. He's one of them.
Here's Vincent. Martin the screen. Vincent the pass to Martin. And finished off by Martin.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
This is a close-knit group. They feed off one another's energy.
Heat have gone 5 of 7 from the field in the third quarter. Let's see if they can keep it up. Inside, Rich Saban hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. He has 6.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Here's Wright. It'll count. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Heat lead.
All right, look who's coming on the court.
And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard. Good pass right on the money.
Yeah, it's one thing to find the guy. It's another to deliver the ball where he can do something with it. Wonderful play.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. And so in the game for the Hawks. And in at the forward positions, Hunter and Collins. At the guard positions, Young and Herter. And it's Capella in at the center. Butler with the steal. And here's the fast break. Adebayo leading the way.
Trying to finish out the game strong. You have to recognize who has the hot hand and get him the ball.
And yes, it's good.
Keeping that dribble alive, Herter does a good job of picking his way through the defense.
Lowry against Young. Robinson drives in. Can't cash in from close range. The Hawks trailing. The pass to Hunter. There's the triple. Another 3 for Atlanta.
There's a certain resiliency to this team, and you're starting to see it.
Well within striking range. Now is when you have to lock in at both ends.
Now here's Butler. And Adebayo throws it down.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead that's been back and forth all night.
Both teams putting forth their best efforts right now. This is the kind of game fans pay to see.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
First team foul.
Here's Robinson. Passes it to Tucker. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Oh, and he went to the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure. And Young, here we go. In the corner, it's Hunter. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Shot clock at 5. Here's Hurt, guarded by Robinson.
The struggle is real. He's been way off with his shot all evening long.
Three-pointer, Lowry. Rebound by the Hawks. Collins has got rebound number 5 here tonight.
Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
Back to Young. Kicks it to Capella. Young, right side. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. Shot by Collins, no good. The Heat leading by 3. Outside Butler. Pass to Adebayo. And he uses the glass on the lane. Adebayo's got 4 this quarter.
With a lethal mix of strength and length, Bam Adebayo can wreak havoc down low.
Outside Collins. The Hawks again can't hit.
Low percentage shot from long range. Terrible decision, especially when you still have a chance to win this.
That's his second personal foul. Second team foul.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th. Now Lowry, outside Robinson. A 3. That's in, coming off an assist from Lowry. Lowry's got his 3rd assist on the night.
Lowry doing a good job of looking to include his teammates.
Young is double. He kicks it to Capella. Collins wide open. He fires. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
Yeah, and when you're hit, you gotta hit back.
And you know he was going to try to respond. Those threes cancel each other out perfectly.
Now here's Lowry. Tucker finds Lowry. 6 to shoot. And again, Miami with the triple.
Really the best result they could have hoped for on that possession. They get back all 3 points they just gave up and are close to putting this thing out of reach.
Here's Hurt. He takes it in. 2 points. That one goes.
Finding makeable shots. Kevin Huerter continuing to become more efficient as a scorer.
Lowry against Young. Lost to Robinson. The feed to Tucker. It's deflected.
When you watch Kevin Huerter, he plays hard at the defensive end. That was an effort block.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. For the finish, and finished off by Robinson.
And it was going back and forth there for a while, but now starting to just stretch out that lead a bit. They're definitely looking like the better team.
Capella, the pass to Huerter. Takes it inside, and good that time.
So good at the rim. A slow defensive rotation leads to the easy lay.
And so it's the Heat winning this one. It was a fantastic ball game. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that about wraps it up. For Steve Smith, Greg Anthony.